Welcome. Wrestling Fanboy stream. Look, I was gonna play some WWE 2K, but my Xbox is not trying to let me in. You know, like the Fiend would say. I'm trying to, hook it up. It's not working. But what I can do, I can talk about this Money in the Bank card that we got coming up. Because it's going to be good. It's definitely going to be good and worth the watch. Y'all might hear fireworks in the background, gunshots potentially. 4th of July. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Pop you some fireworks, have a good time. Now, let me see. I already did a prediction video on who I believe gonna win. But, I mean, it's so much more I can say and go into detail about it. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot. And that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do that here. And we're gonna go into details about Money in the Bank. July the 16th. Well, July the 6th. My bad, July the 6th. This Saturday. We're gonna go into details about it. And we're gonna talk about it. Y'all, hey, thank you for joining me. I'm also gonna still be trying to get my system to work. Because I was really looking forward to playing WWE 2K24. It brings me joy to play that game. It really do. Yeah, really do. Like, I know some folks just don't like wrestling games. Like I do. But I love them, John. It brings something out of me. But, anyway, because I don't want to give up yet. Maybe if I uninstall and reinstall this, maybe it might work. What y'all think? Ain't no telling. But I'm gonna go through the Money in the Bank card again. Like I said, if you ain't seen my video, you can look at my video again. But we're gonna start right here. So I love the concept, the stipulation that they put on this match. Because if, I don't know, Seth Rollins returns to challenge Damian Priest, and if he win, Damian gotta leave. With Rhea gone, I'm not gonna lie, it might be time for Damian to leave. The Judgment Day, it might be time for the next lineup. A new lineup. Like, let's treat it like the Avengers. You could leave some people in, take some people out. So, I mean, it happened to Damian. He was in there, him and Rhea was in there with Edge. They put Edge out, Finn in. They brought Dom in. Later, JD. For a brief time, I thought R-Truth was in. And then, now it look like Carlito might be leaning in. So, maybe they got this thing going on to where whoever is considered the leader gets put out. Now, I don't know if Rhea was the leader, but she got put out because of injury. So it's looking like Damian Priest might be the next one put out. Not gonna lie. And on the other hand, Seth freaking Rollins, like I said, he returned. He could not challenge for the World Heavyweight title while Damian is champion. I like that because it's been a while since Seth chased after the Intercontinental title, or let's say a tag team title. Now that I think about it, Seth ain't been in the mid card in a while. So it could be time for him to, drop down a peg and be in the mid card for a little bit. It might not be nothing wrong with it. Also, let's look at the people that Seth could go against. Sammy. He could go against Sammy. Seth and Sammy, I feel like, would have great chemistry and would make a good match, especially Sammy now. I said it in one of my other videos. Sammy now, I like him. He got that Daniel Bryan yes movement thing going. So I like him. He gonna fight. And he's not gonna cheat you. He gonna fight till he win. He gonna give it his all. And then also think about Seth against Braun Breaker. Somebody that, I feel like Seth could relate to, because Braun Breaker is hungry. Seth done been in his shoes before. Seth was hungry, young, the first ever, NXT champion and stuff. Braun Breaker was the champion of the NXT 2.0 era. He was the face of it. The first true face of that brand. So I'm just saying, like, it could go either way. Now let's jump back to Damian. If Damian was to lose, it's already tension in the Judgment Day, so it could easily be tension if he was to lose and leave. It's tension there. It just is. And if Seth was to win, could we jump back to Seth? If Seth was to win, he could go on to fight Gunther. If Damian was to win, he going on to fight Gunther. But I feel like the match that we're getting is probably going to be Seth versus Gunther. On my predictions, I said Dame. But there is no telling. There's no telling, y'all. I can't wait. Saturday. We gonna see it. Saturday, we gonna see it. Okay, let's go to this. Undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens against this new version of the Bloodline. Like I said, y'all, if y'all ain't seen my prediction video, you should go check it out. But Solo and his crew needs this victory. They really do. They need it to establish themselves as the new bad guys, the new group on SmackDown. And then for Solo, if he was to beat the champion, Cody Rhodes, as a recent history, we could say that's something that he did that Roman couldn't do. He beat Cody. So, this could go any way. If this the opening match, I'm pretty sure that Cody, Randy, and KO are going to win. Because, they like to start us off on a high note. Everybody happy and stuff. Start us off on a high note. So if this the opening match, I can see Cody and them winning. But I don't want Cody and them to win. I love Cody, Randy, KO. I love them. But this new bloodline needs to win. It'll be pointless if they lose, especially as a unit. It wouldn't make no point. It wouldn't make no sense for story purposes. Plus, we don't know which members are we getting. I would love to see G.O.D., Tomatonga, and Tungaloa team up with Jacob Fatu. And, they go against Cody, Randy, and KO. I would love to see that. Because Solo could sit in the back and just chill and look like a boss. He could pull a Roman, just sit in the back and, watch his people fight. That's the version I would hope we see. But I wouldn't be surprised if Solo got in there, to fight and stuff like that. And they just kept Jacob Fatu on the outskirts, to build, his presence and stuff. Because if he not fighting, we waiting for the day he actually get in the ring. We waiting for it, to the point we get to craving Jacob Fatu fighting. But I feel like they should go on and let Jacob fight, because Roman is coming back soon. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling he coming back soon. Especially with Paul Heyman getting hurt. Either Roman coming back or Jimmy Uso coming back. Because Jimmy got put out by the new bloodline. Now Paul Heyman got put out by the new bloodline. Somebody got to come back. And I feel like they going to build, Roman ain't going to come back I don't feel like he going to come back at Money in the Bank. Like, that's not an A-list PLE. It's on the line. But I don't feel like he going to come back at Money in the Bank. I would love it. But I feel like they might have Jimmy come back. Do the first strike against his brothers and stuff. Or his family. Setting the table. And then, let's say Jimmy and Solo, or Jimmy and Jacob Fatu have a match at, SummerSlam. And they beating Jimmy down. And Paul Heyman come out there with Roman Reigns and he clean house. I'm looking at it like that. The story on this one is really around the bloodline. Because Cody has history with Randy and KO has history with both of them. Okay, cool. But I don't see anything really happening between them three unless Randy was to turn on Cody, setting up a match for, SummerSlam. But I don't see that happening this match, because the most important thing should be the champion, Cody Rhodes, but the bloodline is more important right now than said champion. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. All right, next we're gonna go to the Intercontinental title. I mentioned these two people when I was talking about Seth Rollins. I mentioned both of these people, these superstars, because Braun Breaker is already a superstar. Let's not pretend like he's not. Braun Breaker is already a superstar. Sami Zayn is a superstar. And I feel like before his career over, Sami need at least one run with the World Heavyweight title or the WWE Championship. He need a run with it. He deserve it. Like we love Sami. The fans like Sami. But Braun Breaker, he gonna carry this company. He is the next generation of WWE superstars. Like, I want to say he the now, but I don't know, cause Braun, he was beast mode in NXT. They put that Braun here and turned him up a notch. He's still beast mode, and I love him. I love the presentation of Braun Breaker, because I feel like he gonna break Sami. I just do. I feel like that's the best way to put it. I don't feel like Braun needs to lose to Sami. Go and put the title on Sami. Go and put the title on Braun. Take it off of Sami. Because Sami that held it since WrestleMania, it's okay if he lose. He done defended it, and he's done good. If he lose to Braun, he could chase Braun again. Or, I don't know, he could potentially get involved in the bloodline stuff. It's the WWE right now is set up to be a revolving door to where everybody has these different connections with each other. So, I don't know. I really don't. But I feel like Sami is going to lose. Now, if, let's say, Braun win, and in the Money in the Bank match, Carmelo Hayes wins, the new generation is here now. I'm just going to say that now. They not the future, they the now. But I'm stepping a little too far. I feel like Braun needs to win. If he's gonna be our next, Brock Lesnar beast, he needs to win. He needs to dominate whoever he get in the ring with. And if he get that title, he don't gotta hold it as long as Gunther, but he definitely need to hold it for a while. And then once he lose the Intercontinental title, it's time to go and put him to the main event. Put him up there for the title, the big one, the big gold belt. It'll be time to do that. Cause like I said, man, Braun, he will be the face of the company one day. Braun is the truth. He is the truth. So, yes. The more I'm reading these matches, these are some good matches they put together. It really are. They really are. We're going to go to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, all of these women could win. I mean, of course. Or they wouldn't be competing, for the chance. I have two choices that if they win, I'm extremely happy. And that's Tiffy and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. If they win, I'm happy. Not gonna lie. But let's look at all the other participants in this match, because they could win too. They could win too. Let's start off with Io Sky. She won it. She cashed in. Became champion. She's been here before. Been there, done that. So, if Io is one of your favorites to win the match, I'm not mad at you, because she definitely could win. Definitely could win. Naomi, former champion, definitely could win. She can. She can get the job done. And she's held the belt before, so I'm pretty sure if she was to get the Money in the Bank briefcase, she'll know how to capitalize and get the title back. Now, the two in the middle, Lyra Valkyria and Zoe Stark, they're new, but they not slouches. Lyra was in the Queen of the Ring tournament and lost to the winner. That means something. She almost made it to the finals and lost to the winner of the tournament. And she's young and she's newer to the roster. So she's already been accomplishing some stuff early on. So if she was to win, this would be one of her big breaks. Like I said with Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, let's say Lyra wins. Or let's say Tiffy wins. The future is now off of that. But I can see her winning. Zoe Stark, almost the same as Lyra Valkyria. Zoe Stark is a beast. When she first came to the main roster, she was in a program with Lita, Trish Stratus, Becky, having banger matches. What they be saying, banger after banger after banger. She was having good matches. So this would be even bigger for her to win this, because the rate of the women for the Money in the Bank, cashing it in, 100%. And I hope it stay that way. 100% guaranteed. Whoever win this match, guaranteed champion. Only reason the men briefcases ain't guaranteed is because they ran into Super Cena. They ran into John Big Match Cena. Ain't nobody beating John Cena like that. So, yeah. But the women, 100% win rate. Champion. New champion crown. So, now, I love Tiffany Stratton. And I wouldn't be mad if she won at all. She's going to be a future champion. I bet money on it. She's talented. Already had some high profile matches. So, I mean, this would benefit her a lot. There's nothing wrong if Tiffy win. But the person I believe that's going to win, and it's time, the everything is lining up and she needs to win, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green needs to win this match. It's time. I think it's a place for her right now as a champion, and it fits perfectly. I really do. I really do. I feel like Chelsea Green has a role to fill, and she's going to fill that role. Now, we got, what is it? Who is our champions? We got Bayley, SmackDown champion, and we got Liv Morgan, Raw Women's champion. I know with Liv, we're waiting on, Rhea to come back, start up that rivalry, Rhea to take back her title, and Dawn, we waiting on that. Bayley, she's over there waiting on SummerSlam because she's gonna have to fight Nia Jax, Queen Nia. Let me put some respect on her name. And Bayley has been a good champion. She has reigned for a while. But I feel like she's going to lose to Nia Jax. Now, if Chelsea Green was to win the briefcase, climb the ladder, pull it down, she could cash it in on a beat down Bayley. Because there's no chance that she's going to cash it on Nia. It's too dominant. She could cash it on Liv Morgan because a returning Rhea Ripley has beat her down. I could see that. I feel like I ain't gonna say sleazy, the heel, the cunning, win by any means necessary heel that Chelsea Green is what we need right now as a champion. We do. Because Liv's story right now, she doesn't need the title. It helps because Rhea had the title, but she already took that, held on to it, polished it. But the real prize in her story, her revenge tour, is not the title because she's been champion before. The real prize is Dirty Dominique Mysterio. So, if Chelsea was to cash in on Liv and take the title, hey, I can see it. I really can. Now, y'all, let me make sure I ain't forget no match. Let me make sure. Like I said in my prediction video, excuse me, this is what I believe is going to be the main event. Look at these 6 superstars. Look at them. LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable, main event Jey Uso, and Andrade. 6 main eventers right here, y'all. Main eventers right here, y'all. This is a good match. This match gonna be good. This match gonna be good. Like the words say right there. Who will alter his career in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? Now, if you see my prediction, I believe main event Jey Uso will be the one to win. That's who I believe. But let's just say we take all the shenanigans away, and look at everybody else. That means, let's say LA Knight wasn't going to get, blindsided by Logan Paul. And he was to win. He's already called the mega star. The briefcase would make him an even bigger star than Mega, because he would potentially be the next champion. So he would benefit a lot from it. Drew McIntyre. If Drew McIntyre didn't have to deal with CM Punk, who might cost him in this year's Money in the Bank ladder match, he would probably reclaim the title that CM Punk cost him, which led to Damian Priest cashing in, winning on him, at WrestleMania, of all places. The biggest stage of them all, and everybody seen you lose in like 10 seconds. Crazy. Carmelo Hayes. Let's say the young rising superstar was to win. Well, he's jumping a lot of people in the pecking order. And like I said earlier, he's not the future. He would be the now. Melo in the Bank, man, he'll be a champion. Carmelo Hayes would be a champion. Come on, y'all. He definitely would. The future is bright for Carmelo Hayes. Chad Gable, Master in the Bank. If he didn't have to deal with the Wyatt Six, then I believe, or not even just the Wyatt Six, the Alpha Academy. Chad Gable has had a resurgence in his career right now. Folks are comparing him to Kurt Angle, and I like it. I feel like they need to turn it up even more, because I want him to be like Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was on the path to be one of the greatest WWE superstars, if not the greatest. He already had the in-ring presence, the in-ring technical ability. Now, Chad Gable, he has a lot of those, but his character is a little shaky. It gives us questions. We have question marks everywhere. But he's been showing glimpses of his potential, and I love it. Having great matches. I wish he would have captured the Intercontinental title. That would have helped. But it's not meant for him to do that. But if he was to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, it would mean a lot to his career. Mr. Master in the Bank, it would mean a lot to his career. I promise you it would. That's a big deal. And he could, let everybody know, yeah, I'm here. Master in the Bank. Now, Andrade, somebody who did the same thing as Drew McIntyre. He's came back. He left and came back trying to, reestablish himself. Now the question is, will he live up to the expectations? Will he honestly, show us that, yeah, WWE, y'all messed up by letting me leave, but now I'm back and I'm a bigger star than I was before. The Money in the Bank match, it could really benefit him. It really could. It'll show us how great he was in NXT, because a lot of people forgot Andrade was great in NXT. One of the legends of NXT, especially Black and Gold. One of the legends. He has potentially the greatest match in NXT history with Johnny Gargano. And people forget that. This man's in-ring ability is great. He's amazing. So if he was to win Money in the Bank, he would remind us of how great he is. Now, Jey Uso. I don't know if he has shenanigans with Wyatt Six. I can see it if he do, because the Wyatt Six look like they've been messing with him and Chad Gable. But Jey Uso is perhaps the biggest face right now. The biggest face in WWE. He's up there with Cody Rhodes. But how they do him on TV and stuff, he's always with the crowd. He's with the people. The whole arena is rocking. Everybody in the building, vibing to Jey Uso. The people love Jey Uso. Yeet. People love Jey Uso. This could take him from just being a mid-carder tag team specialist to completely separating him from his brother, his twin at that. Jey Uso could be in the same boat as Jeff Hardy. if he was to win, if he was to become Mr. Money in the Bank and cash in and win the title, he could be so much ahead of the title of he's just a twin tag team specialist. That's all he's good for. This could solidify him, all along. So I already feel like Jey Uso is gonna win. I hope he do. But hey, this benefits all of these folks. I promise you, it do. It benefits all of them. It can really do. Who do it benefit the most? Probably Jey Uso or Chad Gable. In all honesty, LA Knight been doing his thing, but it really benefits Jey Uso more than anybody else probably. Because he already on a wave. He's already on a wave. But y'all, I'm in the stream right there. Sorry I ain't get to play 2K. But man, I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. And next time, we playing some games. Next time, y'all. We playing WWE 2K.